Hello, all. Welcome to Vortex Airdrop Live number 18. This is Nick Kalyani, the founder and CEO of Vitruvio. I am here to be your host today, but I must confess, I'm not going to be the best host. I'm fighting a bit of a cough and a cold, so it's going to be a little bit low key for me, and I apologize for that. I'm going to do my best to get through this with all the hoopla that winning all these Vortex. NFTs and the Vitru airdrop should receive. So let's see who all is here. Wow, we got a lot of the familiar faces. So good morning. Looks like it's morning for a lot of people. So good morning, evening for a few. That's great. Um, yeah, Tartan Madman says morning from sunny Scotland. Dolores says hi everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Um, I'm sorry, but I'll be clearing my throat throughout this year today. I apologize for that. All right. Good morning from UK. Good morning. Good morning. And Biz says we are ready to roll. Yes, yes, indeed we are. All right. So let's just get going. Let me put up the Honcho address banner here for where we can mint a Vortex. All right. So as most of you know by now, and I'm happy that there's always some newcomers, but this live is for airdrop is for our project Vortex. We started this project to celebrate that we now have USDC on Vitruvio blockchain, and it's also an opportunity for us to get the gaming creators, whether it's designers, developers, gamers, etc., involved in Vitruvio. So Vortex is that. It's an NFT project with 100K supply, and it has two primary benefits. The first is every Vortex holder is eligible for revenue share from the upcoming Vitru Stream service. And the second thing is we are building out Vortex World, which is a gaming platform, an extensible gaming platform. And I expect to talk more about it at tomorrow's download. I also hope to share some good news about the land claims. Finally got past some of the humps that have delayed us until now, but we can now take off those breaks and get moving. So I'll be talking about that at tomorrow's download. Now, speaking of that, before we get further along, our airdrop would ordinarily be 12 hours from now, which is at 10 a.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. UTC, but it is at the same time as our regularly scheduled download. So what I'm going to do is do this airdrop at this exact same time tomorrow. So just 24 hours from now. So that way we still have it tomorrow, but it's just time shifted 12 hours. That way, don't try and do the download and the airdrop at the same time. So that's the plan. Now let's take a look at our stats here real quick. So we've let's share my screen here. So if you go to launch.honcho.exchange, you see that we have crossed the $11 threshold. The price of each NFT goes up by 0.0001 with each NFT minted. And so now we're at $11.08 and going up first fast. Now the team is putting together a bunch of marketing materials in anticipation of a launch on the Warpcast platform. So we're almost there. We got a few more I's to dot and T's to cross. I guess that would be the best way to talk to explain it. And then we'll be launching there. And so we expect that there'll be some new entrants on here. So let's take a look at our mint size here. Mint. So wow, we are at 10,808 with 793 holders. So that is a very respectable number. And oh, it just went up 809. Okay, so it's great because everyone who minted since the last airdrop is eligible to participate in what we call the double round, where you get two Vortex NFTs if you are picked a winner. So we'll see how many those are. I wait until that point in the airdrop where we are actually getting ready to do it, and I actually get the winners list sorry, the eligible participants list at that time. So we have until then to mint a Vortex NFT if you'd like to participate in today's double. If not, if you've got yourself an NFT, you are up for some fun. You're eligible for a whole bunch of different prizes. And what we're going to do is just get going and just dive right into those. But first, a sip of chai. I added ginger to this one to help my throat. All right, so we got that out of the way. I see. Tartan Madman says flying solo again. Yeah, yeah. So I think he'll be back soon. He had some other commitments and couldn't make this time. But I'm actually getting used to flying solo, and I have things almost fully automated at this point, where there's very little manual stuff, and so it's going quite smoothly, I think. And I mean, I guess you would be able to tell, right? You, the audience. I mean, we've been doing this 18 days now, and hopefully you've seen that we improve each day. All right, so let's without further ado, let's go to our drop page, which is right here. And what we do is every day we pick 10 winners for each of the Vortex rarities. So we have common, rare, ultra, and epic. And these are the current number of NFTs minted in each category: 6069 for common, 2391 for rare, 1442 for ultra, and 907 for epic. And so that's your pool. And from that, we'll pull 10 each. Now, if you're wondering where you can check out the winners and if you won, well, we have a handy dandy spreadsheet for that. You can go to vitru.xyz/vortex-winners, and you'll end up on this very spreadsheet. And everything I do here in this session with the airdrop, all the winner names, winner addresses rather, are going to be entered in here, and you can look at it anytime. The historical data on these is on tab number 2, where you can see all the prior winners by date. All right, so the first tab is always just the most recent one, and I pretty much keep that fairly up to date. All right, so that is done, and it is time for us to do that. But I'm forgetting one thing. I need to get that going, and of course, that's our music. So let's get the music going here, and then we can start our music. Good luck, everyone. We're gonna pick 10 common winners first, and here we go. Common winners, and we'll be picking 10 of those. Looks like I zoomed in too much, so it's gonna go below the fold here, and I'll get that zoom right shortly. All right, so we've got our first set of winners. Congratulations to you. Let's find out if you're one of them. So the spreadsheet's been updated with the common winners, and now we can move on to the next batch. Let me see if I can expand the window a little bit to help with this. Yep, I can do that. All right, there we go. All right, and now let's choose rare, and that's out of 2,391 holders. So good luck to everybody. Here we go. Pick winners. Rare winners: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we have it. 10 rare winners. Congratulations. So all the common winners, each of them got 100 Vitru. All the rare winners are going to get 200 Vitru each. And that completes the rare drop. Hopefully one of your addresses won. If it did, please let us know so we can share the excitement with you. All right, it's time for Ultra. And let's go pick winners. Yeah, I wonder if the music's too loud. I hope not. Kind of kept it at the same level as I have been doing. All right, Ultra winners, here you are. Congratulations. Each of you get 300 Vitru. So that's a respectable prize right there. So, and now it is time for Epic. I just need some chai. All right. Um, and let's go. Once again, I apologize. I'm fairly low key today because, like I said, I'm fighting a cough and a cold, and just doing the best I can here. But I cannot have my usual pep, I guess. Here we go. Epic winners are in, and that's it. So we have epic winners each get 400 victory each. So that's a big prize right there. All right. So we picked our first 40 winners of this airdrop session. Congratulations to all of you. I will reset this for the next time. All right, and now it's time to go to our open-ended airdrops where we drop Vortex NFTs to you. So there are two categories of those. The first category is for everyone who is here live, and I'm about to give you instructions on how you can submit your address for that. And the second category is what we call the double, and the double is where I go and query the blockchain for everyone who's minted a Vortex NFT since our last airdrop, and they are eligible for that, and they get two Vortex NFTs each. Right, so that's what we are up to now. Now, how do you participate in this airdrop? So if this is your repeat, you know the drill. But if this is your first time, then please pay attention. All right. So the way we pick the winners is with these magic squares. So it's a little app I cooked up to have magic squares, and what we have is 36 entries at a time that we choose from. So what I'm going to have you do now is I'm going to have you very shortly go to this address that's in blue, in cyan, I guess, if you want to be proper about it, and you can go there right now, but it probably is not going to tell you anything useful. But once I enable that form, here's what you're going to be able to do there. You're going to be able to paste your address in there, and I'm going to leave it open till about 2:50 or so, and then I'll close the form, and that's the pool of addresses from which we'll be picking winners today. All right, so what you want to do is pay special attention to make sure that your address, when you copy it, is your address and nothing else. I've said this, I say this every time, and I still have a few people who paste in spaces and things like that. If there's a space in front of your address, it's probably going to get filtered out. If there's a space after your address, it's going to get filtered out. If you have a link or multiple addresses, you won't make the cut. All right, so it's very important that right now you copy your address and you paste it somewhere and test it. Test it to make sure that it's an address and nothing but the address. No spaces, no commas, no anything at all. All right, and if that is done, then the next thing you want to do is you want to go to this address and make sure that somewhere on that screen it says June 20. If it doesn't, that means you're on the wrong form. Okay, if you're on the right form, it should say airdrop address June 20 activated during live session. That's what you're looking for. All right. If that is all done, you are ready with your address. And once again, my plea, please don't submit duplicate addresses because it's just more work for me. I will filter them out. But let's go. Let's go. So I'm just looking at some of the questions here. Let's answer a couple of them before we start. So I fly Airbus, I guess. Any chance the Trooper NFTs to be allowed to move to different wallets? Currently set to false in attributes. So that means the is transferable on those is set to false. Now originally the the intent of the Trooper NFTs was to be for staff, but we've expanded the scope to airdrops. So I guess we could go and change that and make it transferable. So I'll take a look at that and see if it's possible. I'll definitely take a look at that. Kelly asks, without saying exactly what, uh, I and T. Oh, INTs you're dotting for Warpcast. Okay, I get it. Do you have a roundabout time when they will start, give or take? Oh yeah, I can talk about it a little bit. Let's briefly talk about it. But first a sip of chai. I just needed more today because my throat is just going nuts. Ooh, look at that. Dr. Machine 1 and Ultra. That's great. All right. So basically, you can think of our Warpcast plan as having two main pathways. The first is we are working with the poster.fun team, and we're going to have weekly drops there. I'm going to be on weekly sort of lives with them also. And our goal there is to get people to become more aware of Vitruvio. And the vector for doing that is we're going to have some meme contests. We're also going to spin up in our in the metaverse a meme museum. So we're going to do that, and also we're going to require everyone go through our airdrop application. So that's the first thing on Warpcast. The second thing is with our team, we are working on the marketing, content, etc. So that is about having users actually mint Vortex NFTs via base on Warpcast, and just have promotions and things like that to get them on here. So they would certainly be part of the live. And yeah, so that's a two-pronged approach to that's the I's and the T's we're talking about. So I had some good meetings with the poster team because they are local here. So they are working now on finalizing, how they'll approach the community and basically getting all the weekly schedule and all of that together. So we expect to kick that off very quickly. I mean, it's going to be Friday here tomorrow, so it'll be next week. All right. So that's what we got going, and I think we are ready for this airdrop. So let's get the addresses in, and I'm going to unlock the form in 3, 2, 1. Fire away. Let's get those addresses in, and like I said, I'll stop around 250. Excuse me. All right, we're cruising along here. This is we are at 65. Whoa, very, very fast today. I think people have multiple browser windows open. They have to be. There's no way. Wow, we are already at 120. Very fast. All right, we're getting up there. And we're 180, 190, and we are about to cross 2. There we are. We are at 225. I'll shut this down here shortly. So here we go, and bam, let's turn that off. Let's see. Okay, we got 254 responses. All right, so what is that? That's about 7 batches, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, a little over 7. So let's sanitize those addresses and make sure there's no duplicates. So 254. All right. Please bear with me. I'm now going to go ahead and get these addresses cleaned up, make sure there's no duplicates and all of that. And once that's done, we can get going. All right, I hope there's not too many duplicates here. And what do we have? 3 duplicates. All right, that's not bad at all. Okay, that actually works out almost perfectly because That's almost exactly 7 batches. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take those 7 batches. Yeah, it's one shy of 7 batches, and we're going to pick 3 winners from each one. So today there will be 21 of you who wins. You know what? Um, I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I think we can have some fun today. So let's make it 4 per batch. All right. So let's go to 28. Why not? Okay. So how will you know if you won? Well, you can go to the same spreadsheet, but there's a tab there called Magic Squares. That's where you gotta go. And like I said, I'm gonna pick 4 per batch. So that will bring us to 28 winners today. Yeah, if my math is right. Yep. So that's going to be 28 winners on that tab right there. And with that out of the way, let's get going with our first batch of Vortex Magic Squares. So let me go ahead and get those entries. These would be the first 36 that hit the form, who are the fastest. Here we go. Deck is loaded, and I think it's time for us to also switch up the music a bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, we go to the disco music now. And good luck. 4 winners coming up from each batch for a total of 28 winners today. And here we go. And got to do this in real time here. All right, so let's get that next winner there. This is 006E, is our first winner of the evening, for me at least, the evening, morning for others. Congratulations to you, EF1C. What a beautiful address. Ready to go. Number 2, number 3 coming right up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to answer questions between each sort of run, because I think that makes it easier for me to make sure I don't overlook one of these, and miss getting an entry in there. And there we go. So we've got 4 winners. And that is batch number 1. All right, now let's look at some of the questions we have here. Let's see. Any schedule? When is the starting date for the Vortex Creator Challenge? Actually, yes. I think I'm supposed to announce it tomorrow at the download. And I think we are, let's see. I believe it's going to go through mid-July. I have to get the exact details, but yeah, we're going to announce it tomorrow, and we'll have the details out there also. So, yep, it's going to be a lot of fun. Invest in yourself 1. Congratulations. Any other winners here? Well, I mean, you all should be here. All the winners should be here. So check and let us know if you're one of the winners. Would love to hear that. And meanwhile, we'll go on to batch number 2 and get the board reset for that. All right, we are ready, locked and loaded. Batch number 2, here we come. 4 winners. 4 winners. Looking for winner number 5. Winner number 5 is right there, 2D01. Congratulations to you. And winner number 6 coming up. Song for Airdrop Elements. All right, I have to look that up. All right, Jamie Garcia won 200 with Drew. Congratulations on that. This is wonderful. I like to know who won. That's great. 2 done. 3 coming up. For all of you in the community who have seen Furcagiano on on the downloads, etc. You should know that Friday, that's tomorrow, it's her birthday. So please do reach out and wish her. Actually, it's past midnight where she's in Sao Paulo right now. So it's already her birthday there. So, but yeah, do wish her, please. Lindsay Sterling. Let's make a note of that and see if I can get a license for that to play that elements. Okay. Thank you for that tip. And we've got ourselves our 4 winners. And there we go. That is great. Okay. Time to reload. Excuse me. For the next batch. What do we have here? Okay. Does not look right. Oh no, it is good. Okay. We are ready for the next batch. Woohoo! Dolores won today. Congratulations, Dolores. And Ramakrishnan also won an ultra. Wonderful. And Jamie is in a double. He won this one too. Great. Fantastic. Congratulations. And one more coming up. And I'm starting to actually recollect some of these addresses now. I've been seeing them so often now. So it'd be funny if I memorize some of these addresses. No, I can't do that. There's too many letters and numbers. All right. That is winner number 9, I believe. Yep, that is correct. AE40, congratulations to you. And one more coming up. And this is D7, D6. Good for you. Number 11, coming right up. Here we go. One more winner. And finally, we have number 12. All right, ABE7 it is. Congratulations. And with that, we have completed 3 batches. It's time to move on to batch number 4. 4 of 7. So we'll load up and get ready for that. Here we go. Ready to go. And hit it. All right, that's winner number 13. Lucky number 13 for someone. And one more coming up. All right, that's nice. That's number 14. And one more to go. So we had a good planning meeting today for next week for Breakthrough Suite, where we've reached a point where we've finished resolving most of the issues and bugs that we had. That was kind of where we were in, let's call it support and maintenance mode this week, because every time you roll out a new release, you go through a period of fixing, especially when there's betas like we have right now. And so now next week will be all new features that we can work on and build upon. So I'm very excited about that, because some of the things I've been waiting for, we can start working on, and that includes things like creator KYC, so we can get rid of all the scammers. Also, the ability for artists to list multiple artworks and choose their own price. Because right now with Genesis, they were constrained to only one artwork and a fixed price. So that will go away soon. I'm excited about that. And then, of course, we can start our work on streaming, because that's a very big deal. And a few other odds and ends. Excuse me. But yeah, I think the licensing is going to be a very, very big deal. Here we go. This is the next batch. Woohoo! Tartan Madman 1, congratulations. This is winner number 17, 29D9. Congratulations to you. One more winner coming up. Southern Fried NFT says excited to consign all the work I've been saving. Yes, we wanted to also. I think a lot of the crypto investors are going to be happy to have much more artwork to choose from, because we basically since we put the moderation in place, it's a little bit slower, but that is by design. Once we revert to creator KYC, we should be able to pick up the pace, especially when our artists can consign, 3, 10, 15, whatever artworks they have. That is going to be super cool. I did a space this morning for the artists. I really missed that. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to do that in a while. And it was wonderful to chat again with, it was like, revisiting with old friends and chat. So I'm going to continue to do more spaces, because it's definitely a lot of fun. And also helps me keep a pulse on what's going on, because that's where people ask the right questions, and I can see where we need to focus our energies on, what kind of features, etc. All right, so that's one more batch done. And Southern Fried says, you guys have been doing a wonderful job, so appreciated. Yes, we certainly appreciate all the artists who have stepped up in this beta, because as you know, our platform is still being developed, and we've sort of done the bare minimum needed to get things going, which comes with a few wrinkles. And I'm very happy that there haven't been too many wrinkles, but there have been wrinkles. And now that they're kind of fixed, we go on. And I appreciate the artists who have trusted and sort of come on board at the initial state here, even though everything is not perfect, and helped us out so much, because all that feedback, all that testing, it's really, really important, because as we scale up, and we want to get to hundreds of thousands of artists, we can't afford to have bugs and things like that. It has to be a smooth experience. So I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to all the artists, and this is why we are going to start having an artist-specific session in this airdrop, where it's only an airdrop for creators. So I'm looking forward to that. It adds a little bit of time here, but I'm happy to do it. It is with great joy that I will do that part. Ooh, Black Inferno 1. Woohoo! Wonderful. Someone says, I've been with you guys since Artpacks drop. I believe in what you're building. I appreciate that. Thank you. And we are resurrecting Artpacks on Retrivia, by the way. So that is not, that is something that is coming up. We have been waiting to figure out the best way to implement it. And yeah, it's coming right up. Okay, so now we are looking at winner number 24 of 28. All right, and here we go. Got 24. All right, so now CTJ asked a good question. When you open up search for multiple art to be consigned, how is it going to work with collector credit, as now we have to pay 2% sales fee? Yeah, so that still comes from the collector credits, and the price is going to be variable now. It's not going to be a nice round 150. It could be anything, right? So what we do is we basically this is basically the algorithm we are going to use. We add up the price, we add up the fees, we add up any curation fees, etc., and then all your collector credits are in $10 increments, right? So we basically give you the option, if it's not a round number, if it's below 5, meaning below half, then we are just gonna run it off for you, and you don't pay the extra. If it's above 5 and there's a little change left over, they give you the option to just tip the artist and make it a round purchase. So you might give a buck or two extra to the artist, but I think most people will gladly do that. But so that's kind of how we are thinking about it. Is the balance becomes a tip. So at the end of the day, it's deciding whether you get the benefit of it by the platform paying the extra couple bucks your way, or you pay the artist a tip. It depends on whether it's below 5 or above 5. All right. Uh, Bugs Life 1. Bugs Life, you have a beautiful address then. Yay, a beautiful address. All right. And now for our last batch for today. So here we go. Load it up. Then we'll go to the doubles after that. All right. 4 winners from here. Coming right up. While I take a sip. Okay. Okay. There goes one winner. Nice. And it's time for winner number 2. All right, winner number 2 is locked and loaded. Winner number 26 for the day. One more coming up. Congrats to everyone who's winning today. I'm very happy for you. It's number 27. And then the last Vortex single airdrop winner for tonight or morning, depending on where you are, is, here we go, 0x0e51. Congratulations to you. All right, so this is the point where I ask you to sit back and take a short break. I'm going to evaluate the eligible entries for the double. So that takes me a couple minutes. So please bear with me while I do that. Get that out of the way. Enjoy the music. I'll fire up any questions you may have. I'll answer them as soon as I'm done with getting these winners list selected. So bear with me, and it's coming right up here. All right, so getting. All right, that is that. All right, let's get the winners. Almost there. All right, let's see how many we got. Quite a few, looks like. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna update the spreadsheet with these eligible entries. And how are you gonna know if you are eligible? Well, if you go to the same spreadsheet, there is a tab at the bottom, Magic Squares Double, and you will see that it is now populated with a bunch of addresses, and looks like we got 161. I think there's 2 rows at the top. Yep, 161 entries. Excuse me. And before we look at that and we look at any questions, let's see if there's anything that happened here that's interesting. Oh yeah, what happened was that we already did the airdrop for those winners. So the Vortex winners. So congratulations to all 28 of you. Your airdrop is done, and you are now in possession of a shiny new Vortex NFT. Do let us know what you won. Excited to find out. If you don't know how you can find out, you should go to Scope. So if you go to scope.vitruvio.xyz, so let me put up that address here. Yeah, if you go to scope.vitruvio.xyz, you can see what Vortex NFTs you win. That's great. All right, so back to business now. Let's see what kind of questions we have here. Vijay won an NFT. Good day. Congratulations. Tartan Man says, I know this isn't a stream about Vitru Search, but excuse me, will you be doing a big marketing campaign for Vitru Search once business is all fixed and you open the floodgates for multiple artworks for artists? Yeah, absolutely. But our approach is slightly different in that we don't want to do it as a direct thing. What we want to do is we want to get a bunch of marketplaces on here and do it through partners and extend the reach. But yeah, we absolutely want to do this, do lots of marketing. Hansi Boy says, congratulations to the winners. Hansi Boy, I hope you win. How long do you anticipate the airdrops to continue? Oh yeah, so we have a schedule for that. We are going on till the 25th. So we had scheduled 25 of these. That's 25 days of them, totaling at 10,000 per day. Excuse me. That's 250,000. So tokens. That was it. But we will continue with other Vortex related things, but the Vitru airdrops will stop at that time because that was the extent of it. But we'll get more creative and have different Vortex NFTs and maybe bring in some other tokens and things like that also. So it is gonna continue past the 25th, but the Vitru drop ends on the 25th. Rickness says his daughter's wallet won Magic Squares. Congratulations on that. That's great. Biz asks, are we still on pace for the 10K airdrop celebration winners airdrop for this weekend? Yeah, I don't think that will be a problem. What's the chance to win Nova True 16 draws in a row with 229 NFTs? You can ask me, but I don't give up. I don't know. We can do them. I mean, yeah, that is rather unfortunate. But I think you won once, right? Oh, you're talking about the Vitru draws. Yeah, that's rather unfortunate. But please don't give up. There's always hope. And invest in yourself on an ultra. Congrats to you. Okay. We are locked and loaded. So let's see. We have, how many is it? Yes, we have 161. So let's see how we can make that into a nice pool. So give me a second. Just doing some math here. All right, looks like we can do excuse me, we can do 32, and that will give us what? Well, that's not right. 32, 192. Sorry. Okay, there we go. We can do 32 groups of 32, except for the last batch, it will be 33, and that will be five drops. Yep, let's go with that. So we're gonna do groups of 32. Bear with me. I gotta get my handy dandy little spreadsheet all set up for this 32 action here. So yesterday we did 28. So let's see. All right, I think I got it right. Yep. All right. So let's going to be our 32 batch. And I think I said 5 batches of 32. So we'll get those going. Bear with me while I set this up. I'm going to make sure I get everything right. I don't want to miss out even a single person. And where do we have? Yeah, it looks like that's not right. Okay, something's not right on this. I gotta fix that. So get that fixed. I am moving as fast as I can. I apologize. A little bit longer than I hope to, but queuing these up so that I can go straight through the drop without pausing is all right. There we go. I got it finally. All right, 5 batches of 32 each, and I think we can do 4 each, so that would be 20. So let's get our results queued up for 20. All right, so we're gonna have 20 winners, 5 batches, 4 winners each batch. They all get double. All right. All right, here we go. And first batch for doubles queued up, ready to go, and 4 winners coming right up. That's winner number 1. And if you are here and want to track it, it's in the spreadsheet with the tab Magic Squares Double. That's where we are going to track our 4 winners. I'm moving this a little faster because I don't know how long my throat is gonna be okay before I start having to go into a coughing fit on camera. I don't want to do that. All right, and last one coming up from this batch. Congratulations to all of you. You each won 2 Vortex NFTs. That is super cool. All right, on we go to the next batch. Here they are. All right, I think probably want to mix up the music a bit. So let's tune that up. All right, there you go. Yep. One done. Two. One more. Three. And number 4 coming right up. All right, 8 winners done. That's 2 batches done, and time to move on to the next batch. And good luck to everybody in this batch. 4 winners coming right up. This would be winner number 9. That's winner number 10. For the airdrop I just did, let us know if you won. Well, not if you won, but what you won, rather. Because you, of course, already won. Uh, so one of the things we are thinking of on Wordcast, because we have the ability to build an app there, it's using a technology called Frames. It's very simplistic technology. You basically have an image and then you have buttons and the ability to input some text. So what we want to do there is kind of change the experience of minting a Vortex a little tiny bit. And folks here might find it interesting also to go and install the Warpcast app and get themselves an account, because what we want to do there is almost have a sort of choose your adventure type experience, where in the process of doing that, you're able to arrive at which symbol or which glyph you're going to end up having. It's yet to be determined if we'll include that with rarity. Probably won't, because that invites gaming. People will people will try to work around that system. So we probably won't do that for the rarities, but we'll certainly do that for the glyphs. All right. All of this is currently in planning and design. So if you have suggestions, we're absolutely happy to hear that. JA1 in Double Magic Squares. Congratulations, JA. All right, 4DC4 also won. 2 more winners coming right up. That's winner number 15 and winner number 16 for the evening. Now, one of the things on Frames right now is it only supports certain EVMs. It doesn't support all of them. It supports a bunch of L2s like Base and Optimism and a couple of others. But what we hope we can do is, by having a lot of activity there, get them to natively support a Vitruvio chain on there, because all it is a chain ID. They can pick anyone they want. And that would be phenomenal. We would love to have that, where it's natively supported. All right, so that was the second last batch, and now we're on to the very last batch. And the last 4 winners for the evening for the double. So those are coming right up. Then, as I said, tomorrow's airdrop is going to be, instead of 12 hours from now, it's going to be at the same time tomorrow. So it's going to be at 10 p.m. Pacific, which would be 5 a.m. UTC, and I guess it would be Saturday. Yeah, it would be Saturday then for UTC. Still Friday for PST. Cpopa says, are you still doing a special community? Yes, that's expect to have that happen this weekend. You will see a gift coming your way, everybody, for hitting that 10K mark. All right, and one more. Actually seems to be building momentum. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't just flip a switch. It builds up gradually and then it accelerates. It's a hockey stick curve. That's what we're going for. And everything is falling into place. We have to build stuff first. You can't just have a blockchain with nothing on it and expect people to use it. There needs to be a use case for it. And so we've been gradually building up those use cases. They work. 3 pillars for creators are working. Today, we assigned a full-time dev to work on fixing the issues with Honcho Marketplace. So that should be up and running again soon once we've identified the core issues and got them resolved. And then you will be able to trade Vortex on Honcho also. So that there is an urgency around getting that. All right, so we got ourselves our 20 winners from this double airdrop. That's very exciting. Congratulations to all of you. Let me now go ahead and finish the fulfillment as I've been doing. Excuse me. Uh, why keep you waiting, right? Why keep you waiting? Let's go ahead and get this done. And that way, I will also be able to focus on getting ready for the download because that's my next activity after this is done, in addition to a few other tasks and a couple of meetings. So the one thing about Web3 is it being global. There's never an end to meetings. They are all hours, always. So I've been doing a fair number of meetings at 2 a.m. and 2:30 a.m. and so on. So those are a bit challenging, if you will. But you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. All right. So now it's time to do our double airdrop, and we will get that going right now. Yes, I can't wait for that also. I'm built different as is it possible for gaming battles if you lose the battle, you lose your rev share for a month or a certain time frame instead of losing your rev share permanently? I think we can do that. We can have graduated battles where really you get to choose what you want to risk in there and make that a possibility. So I think there's no issue. I don't see any issue with that. All right, let's check our Explorer here and make sure that things have gone according to plan. And the plan was to make a bunch of people, 20 people, happy with 40 NFTs. So there we go. 20 of you have 40 vortexes. So very happy to have that. Have you win those? Congratulations. And put this up here and wait. All right, so now it's time to complete the fulfillment for the Vitru winners. So I will jump right into that. That takes a little bit more time because it involves setting the right number of Vitru and all kinds of other things. But it shall be done. It shall be done. Yeah, like getting a red card in soccer. Yeah, that's an interesting analogy. You are done for the day, or for this. Yeah, done for this match. Leave. All right. So I think we are gonna start. We're gonna start with the 100s, the common. And let's see if I got this right. If I did, we should start seeing those here any moment now. And then we go on to the 200s. And let's see how those go also. So those transactions should pop up here momentarily. So while we are also working on deploying the latest release of Block Scout. The one we have in Explorer right now is a bit dated, so that is also something on tap. But these things, all of these things, they take time because what you don't want to do is take one step forward and two steps back because it's buggy or something like that. So we have to be mindful of these things now that we have a live blockchain with so many users and so many validators, etc. So we have to be very mindful of testing. So we're doing some of that now. All right, 200s are done. I think these airdrops are kind of fun for me because I kind of drop these little nuggets of information, much more so than the download, which is much more kind of structured, and I have to put my thoughts together before. Here, um, it's much more casual, so it's easier. Okay, so we have. Let's refresh here and make sure that things are going well. So we should see some core NFT. Yep, there we go, Brand Core NFT. So we are done with the 200s, and now we are on to the 300s. So 300s coming right up. Bam. All right, 300s. Good luck to you. 300s. And that last one, the 400s, coming right up. All right, 400s it is. That will be the last fulfillment for the day, and it is done. So all fulfillment is complete. The singles, the doubles, the vitrus, all 4 tiers are all completed. So congratulations to everybody. And looks like I made it with my sore throat. This challenge. Jamie says I got 20 instead of 200. That is correct. You should have a Trooper NFT in your account, and you get 10% of it, and the rest is vested over 6 months. Congrats to the winner. Southern Pride says, sending you healing vibes. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. The giant scope update due soon. Yeah, I got it done. Need to just test it a bit more and then push it out. So yeah, it's almost there. I'd expect it will be there by Monday. I'll do my best, all right? If I find that the testing fails, then I won't push it out. All right, so I think that is it. We are again right on the mark at 1 hour and 2 minutes. So this is great. Is there a replay of today's space? No, actually, I did not record it because I find that artists and other folks are more inclined to come and speak and be open when recording is off. So I have started to turn the recording off for a lot of these. Yeah, the downside is other people can't see it, but when you're there, it is actually quite engaging and fun. So all right, so that is it for today, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for a Vortex Airdrop Live number 18. Lots of exciting things coming your way on that. And I'll be sharing more information about that at tomorrow's download. So see you at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. UTC time tomorrow for the weekly download. And then 12 hours after that, 10 p.m. Pacific and 5 a.m. UTC Saturday for another airdrop, which will be number 19. Congratulations to all the winners. If you didn't win, don't worry. There's still plenty of opportunities. And like I said, we're going to keep the Vortex drops going even past the number 25. And so there's going to be ample opportunities for you to win. So thank you. Good night. Good day, rather. And see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.